Cross button.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain. Up
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Inside zone is selected. Stick. Wing HP. Podatter. Up sweep. Podatter.
Try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run.
R1 button. Cross button.
Jones.
Triangle button. Triangle button.
That is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Vert double under is selected.
Pulling balls like this before, but how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So trouble already here on their opening drive.
Cross button.
9.
Triangle button. Triangle button. Square button.
That ball caught by Slayton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Entering play call. Coach call levels. Lead red off. Y corner. Stretch alert exit. Jet pass FK zone. Lead red option.
A bad time for a roughing penalty.
R1 button.
The gift of
Triangle button.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Evades the tackler, and now some space. Touchdown, Giants! Saquon Barkley, 45.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Pad attempt is selected.
Barkley, you often think of the elusiveness, the quickness, but he can definitely run with purpose as well, and he's able to shed a tackler there and continue on.
Yeah, and that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact and in his mind just screamed, "Out of my way," and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff left is selected.
out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Cover 3 sky, on plan, defend me. Cover 2 drop.
They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold.
Entering play call, defend medium pass. You have 104 options. Cover 2 press is selected.
For sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you
cover 1,
have to
cover
get
2 drop,
You've got
cover
to
2
get the ball
drop.
from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And not much there. Maybe a...
Entering play, cover 1, cover 2 drop, cover 2 sink.
Defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that will be incomplete.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. H, FB rub flat.
Way up in the air. And that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Giants offense
triangle button
to begin their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking at a 2-score advantage.
cross button.
And you know they spent all week just in meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the mind.
Entering play call. AHD Slanker Stretch Alert Podatter.
Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing
Stretch Alert Threading.
it's as close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something between the second and the third level.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Triangle button. Cross button.
Back to
R1 button.
Jones. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Y off power is selected.
3rd down and less than a yard.
Curls. Cross button.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. Error. Plant. Formation. Gun.
See that attempt, do you?
Normal. You have 12 options. HP dive is selected.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Jones keeps it himself, and he'll be touched.
Entering play call. Formation. There are 9 categories. You have 8 options. Goal line is Hail Mary. Coach recent plays. Coach suggest slot fit. Power red.
At the end to make sure the ball gets to the first down marker, but also he has to be able to drop his hips and get down behind that offensive line in order to move forward, because if he just runs it straight up and down, you and I both know
circle button.
Backwards.
Cross button.
Done there, well executed.
R1 button.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Hammond.
Entering red. Raven red across shot.
17 to the 20.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days.
R1 button. Square button. R1 button. Square button. Cross button. R1 button. Square button. Cross button. R1 button. R1 button. Cross button. Circle button. R1 button. R1 button.
And with the play clock at 5.
Entering play across shot. Stretch alert. Spacing. Inside zone. Dig wheel.
Quarter. Second and 7 from the 20.
Square button. R1 button. R1 button. R1 button. R1 button. R1 button.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
Entering play call. Coach bench 0-1 trap.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
From the
cross button.
Here's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he will lose yardage here to the 30.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. Puck reserves. KHD count. Slants. Inside zone. Hockey pin. F lever. Formation. Concept. Play action pass. Do. There are 2 categories. You have 7 options. Pause print HB flag is selected. Square button. Triangle button. Cross button. Cross button.
On 2nd and 11.
Cross button.
Jones.
Triangle button. Triangle button.
And And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 30.
Entering play call, concept, coach suggestions, curls, double slant, bench pivot, AHD slip, mesh spot, mesh spot.
To his left, and at one point, he flipped the switch from passer to runner, and he got a pretty good gain out of it.
Circle button, cross button, R1 button, triangle button, cross button, triangle button, R1 button, cross button.
Throw for Tony is intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he will bring this one back.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
We'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. You often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much?
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the...
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Motion power is selected.
The Giants offense at the line to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found.
Enter levels. AHD power 409. AHD power 2.
Trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive...
Cross button. And triangle button. Triangle button. Cross button.
Jones fakes.
Triangle button. Square button.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll get it all the way up about...
Entering recent play, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. F-leg red option selected.
That's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Cross button.
7-7.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. F, Y stick. Wing power O. Smash. R1 button. R1 button.
A first down carry for Barkley. And taking it across midfield and inside.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Red option is selected. Podatter, stretch alert, jet touch pass.
So from Panther territory, now it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep.
That's a nice job there.
Entering play call, Y stick, power red, Haji pin.
Converged on him before he could get much out of it.
At the 39-yard line.
R1 button. Circle button.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he gets it down to the 32.
Entering plate, up power up, 0-1 mesh spot.
Point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
First down, New York.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
R1 button. Triangle button. Triangle button.
Looking to throw.
Triangle button.
Jones.
Triangle button.
That's complete to Tony. And they'll have it.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Pick slants.
Just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Cross button.
On first down, Barkley. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There
More
are
than that. This
inside zones. Click.
quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
R1 button.
Got a
Circle button.
Second and 8.
Cross button. Triangle button.
From the gun.
R1 button.
Jones. Throw left side, complete to Tony. He's down inside the 10 to the 8.
R1 button. Circle button. Circle button.
On third down, Barkley. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not
Cross button.
done.
Cross button. Cross button. Circle button. R1 button. Circle button. R1 button.
Jones.
Triangle button. R1 button. Cross button.
Intercepted, but they'll say out.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Spread.
And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Same way, it's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
And
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Here they come, second and 10 now from the 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time?
Cover 1 LB blitz press.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on third. They'll set up to throw. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's able to plow forward up to about...
Entering play call. On plan. There are 7 different weeks. Cover 1. Cover 2. Cover 2 drop.
On second and short.
Spread.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Entering play call. If a medium pass, you have 1 cover 2 drop. Cover 2 save.
Let's try to get 1 3 and out.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Spread.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across.
Entering play call. Defend medium pass. On plan. There are 7 formation. There on plan.
First down, but this is still a nice job
On
of buying
plan.
some
There
time.
formation. There are 7.
Get to the sideline and get out of bounds
Cover
and
2.
avoid the
Play
big hit.
call. Play call. 3. Cover 3 cloud show 2.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, McCaffrey. And some room to maneuver. 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. 59.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 30.
Entering slot fade. X-Dagger. Level switch. Curl flats.
The Giants offense at the
Circle button.
begin their
Square
next
button. Cross button.
Went for it on
Square button.
Turn it over.
Square button.
Position. Turn it.
Cross button.
They've got
Circle button. Triangle button.
Decision
R1 button.
chain of events, right?
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's up.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Coaching Charles to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out.
Entering play call. Coach suggestion. Y shallow. Slot outs. Formation. Auction is auction. Empty base flex. There are 17 categories. You have 9 options. Verticals is selected.
Defense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Triangle button.
Just
Circle button.
I guess
Cross button.
but maybe they're returning that for
R1 button.
offense
Square button.
onto the field.
Square button.
Make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go.
Enter. Strum curl. Y shallow cross. Little high low.
Idea that they turned the ball over previously.
Strum curl.
Right back out there.
Formation.
Hopping right
Coach
back.
suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Double slants is selected.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I gotta say,
Circle button.
it's cold.
Cross button.
Snow.
Triangle button.
You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me.
R1 button.
Easy.
R1 button. Cross button.
Throwing
Triangle button.
Jones.
Square button.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Entering. Ravens top. Y off tower. Blood red off. Empty end zone. AHP count. AHP dive WK. Tower red. AHP dive.
Or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a
Circle button.
back-to-back incompletions.
Square button. Cross button. Cross button. Triangle button. R1 button.
Back to
R1 button.
Jones.
Square button.
Open man is the tight end, John Bates. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Cross button. R1 button.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And the reinforcements come.
Entering. 4 verticals.
The line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2 things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact.
Circle button.
Once you
Cross button.
momentum, it's hard for him
Triangle button.
again.
R1 button.
Tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been
Entering. Post 8. Double slant. Y corner.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means
R1 button.
with something
Circle button.
down.
Cross flat. Square button. R1 button. Square button. R1 button. Triangle button. R1 button.
Jones.
Square button.
Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off near the 44. And the return comes to...
Entering play call. On plan. Cover 2 drop.
Fortunate
Cover 2 drop.
there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly
cover 2 sink.
lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Audible.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. For Marshall, that's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now
Entering play call, defend medium pass, we have 104, cover 1 feet, unplanned, there are 7, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories, you have 30 options, cover 3 cloud is selected.
back to throw now on first down. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
The scramble, and it's second down.
Cover 1L, cover 4 quarters.
They'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants will take over here at their...
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 9 categories, you have 30 options, motion power is selected, MTN, spread counter cash.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. The Giants offense
Pad right button.
ready to begin their...
Pad right button. Pad right button. Circle button. Triangle button.
Back to the
R1 button.
The INT on the last drive.
Square button.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Giants
Entering play levels. Bench swap. Y corner.
stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this
Ravens Y shallow. Recent plays. There are 9 categories. You have 9. Favorite. Personnel. Favorite. Recent plays. Coach. Gun plan. Player. From. Go. Gun. Option. Option. Norm. Doubles. RPOs. Regionis. Jet touch pass.
So the big play gets him across.
Circle button.
Now,
R1 button.
10.
Cross button. Cross button. R1 button. R1 button.
Back to throw.
R1 button.
Jones.
R1 button.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Entering play call. Norm. Play call. Formation.
The coverage right
Coach
there. There weren't
coach
really any throwing lanes.
Corner.
For him,
Corner.
second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10.
Circle button. Cross button. R1 button.
Again.
R1 button.
Jones. And now he'll
Triangle button.
back foot. He'll heave this deep. That all.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Categories is selected.
First half. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. No problem there.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff left is selected.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that'll carry over the...
Entering play call.
For a touchback.
Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Cover 4 pawns. Spread.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round match.
Entering monthly adjustments screen run inside a select.
That's where we
Throw
find
it medium.
Schmidt ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Defend medium pass. Entering play call, special teams, you have 6 options, kickoff left is selected.
Tight contest so far. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And this will not be returned.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories. Cover 3 sky press. Cover 3 sky press.
This Carolina offense at the line ready to go. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident.
Cover 3 sky, cover 3 match.
2nd and 8 coming up. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this up near the 30.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Cover 3 match.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will slide to a stop.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
Playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time.
On plan, there are cover 1, cover 2, cover 2 sync. Spread.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he is brought down, but not before reaching.
Entering play call, defend medium pass. You have cover 1, cover 4, cover 1 hole.
Too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Entering play call, defend medium pass. You have 104 options. Cover 1.
That should give them something to build on and maybe
cover
turn
2
the
sync.
tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. They do get a couple, but they'll be...
Entering play call, defend medium pass. You have 1
Offense in a precarious position. We know this
cover 2 sync.
attack.
Cover 2 drop.
Guys in the middle of this D has got to be priority 1.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
Formation. Concept. There. Cover 3. Cover 3. 3. Cover 3. Cover 3. Cover 3 buzz mic. Cover 3. Cover 3. Cover 3 cloud. Cover 3. Cover 3. Cover 3 buzz mic. Spread.
Now back to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossan. And the Giants...
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have flanker drive. F-leg red. Goal combo.
Derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter. Get a nice drive going. Looking for the end zone.
Circle button.
Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage. And he
entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are not stick.
Play.
AHP mid. YSAL. Ravens power.
Really nowhere.
Raven dive.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it?
On plan. Player. Formation. There. Concept.
Congrats to the defense.
There are 2 categories. You have 7 options. Sprint HD flag is selected.
Here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Cross button.
Off the bootleg.
Cross button. Triangle button. Triangle button.
Open man is Ross, complete. And he's out.
Entering play call. Sprint HD. Concept. There are 9.
Execution
pass.
Because they get
Run.
a bit of a different launch angle, perhaps. You don't
Option. Sweep. There are 10 categories. You have 3 options. HD toss is selected.
There you hope that you get your defense going.
Max protect.
They sent him the other, and they picked up nice yardage with that completion.
On first down, Barkley. Jeremy Chin there.
Entering play call. Sweep. There are 10 categories. You have 3 options. HB toss is selected.
Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 6. They'll go to Barkley again. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out.
Entering play call. Concept. Formation. There
on the play. So
gun.
that's with a 3rd down and 6.
Option is empty base flex. There are 17 categories. You have 9 options. Verticals is selected. Cross button. Max protect. Circle button. Cross button. Triangle button.
Looking to throw.
Square button.
And that is incomplete.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Punt is selected.
Separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He'll return it from the 6. Well, that looked for a second like he...
Entering play call. Cover 6. There are 9 categories. You have 22. Cover 6.
Take over in terrific field
Concept.
position.
There are formation. Gun plan. There are formation. Option. Odd. There are 4 categories. You have 30 options. Cover 3. Sky is selected. Spread.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he stopped immediately there.
Entering play call. Odd. There are 4 categories. Formation. Coach suggestion. Formation. There are concept. There are
That's what we
cover
saw.
3.
Yeah, that's what their job is.
Coach suggestions. There are
back a little
cover
bit
3. Cover 3 cloud press.
Defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. Now a diving effort right sideline.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Calendar. Circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and
Cover 1 at Pause 3 Dust. Gun plan. Formation. Concept. Man. Inside blitz. Spread.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Spread.
They'll look to throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they'll get this from the...
Entering play call, command, concept, there are 7, formation, normal, cover 2 invert.
It could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Fire zone, cover 3.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Spread.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. He's at the 50. The 30. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
And it's going to bite him.
And I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this 3rd quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
The point after is good. And
entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff left is selected.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance.
Entering play call, normal, relative, formation, there are 7. Coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Spread.
And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought
entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
On 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Cover 3 Sky Press.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Some 7. Well, there was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. He'll drop to throw. And a throw right sideline is complete.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped the yard or 2 short.
On plan, there are formation. There are 7, wide 9. There are 8 play call. Audible. Spread.
They'll try and run the option, and they are going to stop him on.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HP inside zone is selected.
They're going to take over in great field position.
Max protect.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley, and he can only manage to get a couple.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9. Bench exited, lead red option.
His so far.
Puck serves, red option.
Sometimes having to hang
Player,
out all
on
day
plan, throw it
exactly
meet,
play to
empty
your
and pop
advantage, but
power O.
tough go
Cheek
for him.
curls.
And every time
Pop
he
power
looks,
O.
somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 8 yards to go on
Cross
2nd.
button. Triangle button. Triangle button. Cross button.
Throwing.
R1 button.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. Short completion, just
Entering play call. Empty and power up. Keep curl. Corners. Bench swap.
And utilizing this position, it's actually utilized more of a scat back in this spot because we saw the
Square button.
he made it.
Cross button.
Bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as
Cross button.
yeah, didn't get the
Cross button.
you might have.
R1 button.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hammond. And he will
Entering play call. Throw. On plan. Coach suggests passes her. Inside zone split.
on some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he
Cross button. Cross button.
so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Cross button.
On first down, Barkley. 5 yards is the tally.
Entering play call. Quick slant. Zone fake jet.
And there we saw
Twice
the
kick.
downsides of
Flood red
running
option. Smash.
because sometimes
Flood red option.
quite as well because you're
Some
headed towards the
play
ball carrier
formation
with the band.
concept. There are option is set to outside zone. There are play call.
From the 9, 2nd and 5.
Max protect. Cross button. Cross button.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And this time they were ready for him as they'll
Entering play call. Concept. Coach suggests smash.
big
Red
look
off
three,
stick.
and it brings up
Stick.
third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the
Cross button. Cross button. Cross button. Square button. R1 button.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll rally and stop him short.
Entering play call. Coach suggests red now. AHD power O.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion.
Square button.
Really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with...
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Field goal 23 yards is selected.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they have 10.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. If off left is selected.
This game, this is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And it's a pretty good...
Entering play call. 1, 3, 7. There are 2 categories. You have 11. Formation. Recent coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before.
Entering play formation concept. There are 7. Cover 6. Cover 6 invert.
Aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Dancing to his left. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield.
Entering play call. Cover 6.
He'll get 5 out of the score.
Cover 6 invert. Cover 6 invert.
Tip of the cap to the defense. They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Spread.
Back to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
Entering play call. Cover 6 invert. Cover 6 invert. Cover 6 invert.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He'll look to throw. And this pass broken up.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
The 45. Back to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Plan, there, formation, concept. There are cover 3. Cover 3. There are 9. Cover 3 buzz Mike. Spread.
He's back to throw. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And this time not quite to the
Entering concept. There are 7 categories. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
As they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Cover 3 buzz press. Cover 3. Cover 1 hold. Cover 3 buzz press.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one almost
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
but could not hang on.
Cover 1, cover 3 bus, cover 1L, cover 3 bus 2.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Spread.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go.
Cover 3 sky press.
By the way, you'd be looking at about a 47-yarder from here as they come up on an important 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
How many people watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they...
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
This will play out.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will be a touchdown.
Entering play call, Hail Mary, Hail Mary, Hail Mary. Player, there, formation, Hail, gun. Option is set, option is set to Y off tree, double go.
Giants offense.
Circle button.
Ready to
Circle button.
Drive.
Cross button.
Here, obviously.
Triangle button.
Something quick, right?
Circle button.
We take that.
Triangle button.
And once
Cross button.
take the big shot.
Cross button.
On defense.
Square button.
No
Triangle button.
defense.
Square button.
Throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air.
Entering play DDL information. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Shot save block is selected.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. So following the incompletion, here's second and
R1 button.
25.
Triangle button. Triangle button. R1 button. R1 button. R1 button. Triangle button.
He's going to let it fly.
Triangle button.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Game area selected.
Speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allow him to
Square button. Triangle button. Max protect.
Third and 10.
And I would
Cross button. Cross button. R1 button.
Jones.
Cross button. R1 button.
Now a desperation throw.
Triangle button.
And unable to connect.
Entering play call. Coach suggests Hail Mary.
But it's going to bring up 4th down. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because
Triangle button. Triangle button.
everything. Hook and
Cross button.
tip ball,
Cross button.
name it.
Cross button.
After
Cross button.
just got to be prepared, stay on your feet,
Triangle button.
and tackle someone.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. And looking at it from the perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round, it all ends so abruptly, doesn't it? A few hours ago, you got all this hope and anticipation of maybe a deep run, and now you're out of it.
Well, let's applaud the team that won, and rightly so. They're moving on. They still have a chance to get to the big game. But let's not bury the team that lost. I think I do a lousy job of illuminating what a great year they had. Let's face it, when it's all said and done, they were one of 8 teams left with a chance to get to and win the Super Bowl. That's a pretty darn good season.
Post-game report player stats.